Well, hey guys, I'm back. And you know what we have here on January 4th? We have the first box in December. Yeah. This thing was mailed on December 17th. And it just arrived today. And it is Monthly Knife Club Onyx for December 2020. Boy, this is going to mess me up all month, huh? So another big shout out to the U.S. Postal Service. Now, you know, people are going to say like, oh, they had high volume and oh, they have staff problems. And you know what? So does every store selling stuff during the holiday season. And you know what they're smart enough to do? Hire seasonal employees. I'm just, anyway. So, at least we've got a box from December, finally. So let me go ahead and open this guy up. So I love Monthly Knife Club, and I sing their praises all the time because Monthly Knife Club has a lot of options, and I love the Onyx because the Onyx is a great way to build a higher end, not like the highest end, but a higher end knife collection. I will talk more about how the Onyx plan kind of works for you later on as we go. So what do we have this month? Well, I'm not thrilled with this month's knife, but a lot of people really do like this knife. So once upon a time in Battle Box, I believe we got the Mantis Knives Gearhead, and it's a novel knife. Now apparently this is updated for 2020. It's an updated version, so I don't have this particular one, which is cool. Okay, the blade is made from 440C. All right. Now there's nothing wrong with 440C. And I've said this over and over, a 440C blade that is well heat treated and well done, it's a great steel and it can do great things for you. But yeah, you know, anyway, so this does have, you know, they even say steampunk. This is a very steampunky looking knife. The reason that I'm not a huge fan of it is because I don't think it's a very outdoors oriented knife. And if you're not familiar with it, you'll see why. Collectors and folks that just like the novelty of it love this knife. They love it to death. And I got a lot of flack for kind of poo-pooing it. But let's see what the updated for 2020 version is. Now, we've got the specs right here, which is awesome. Weighs 4 ounces. Blade is 2.875, so almost 3 inches. Overall length, 7 inches. Anodized aluminum. Now, one of the things that I love that Monthly Knife Club does is they're not just going to give you an MSRP value. So what they do is they actually look around the internet, right? And they find the low end and the high end of what this thing is selling for. And so they tell you, look, if you were to look and shop for yourself, you're going to find it listed between these prices. So now somebody might have it on sale now and then for lower, but I mean, this is the price you're going to find it for. So this is actually what it is. So this box costs you $119 and your actual value this month is between there, so that's pretty good. So let's take a look at the knife. So it's a very similar box to what it came in last time, if memory serves. There's the code on the box. I'm just super happy we got any of the boxes from December actually showing up. Well, it's packed really well. There we go. And here it is. And you know what? I suppose I should go get the other one so we can compare it, and I will do that momentarily. So here is kind of the reason why I say it's not a very outdoorsy oriented knife. And again, if you're just into EDC or you're just into collecting, you don't care, and that doesn't bother you. But you have, so all this gear work here, that will get fouled and clogged very easily by whatever's, you know, out there. But you do have all this. This is, you know, lightweight. It's aluminum, has a little bit of weight to it, but not too much. And so the very novel opening here is you have this lever-driven action there. I do like the finish on the blade a lot better than what it was before. I think, if I remember, I like this finish. I don't remember liking it so much before. Is this even the same size? I don't remember if this is the same size or not. But anyway, we've got the liner lock going on there. which is very easy to get to, not a problem, because there's nothing stopping you from getting to it. And so as I move the knife, you can actually see the gears rotating. And then this, now there is, I don't know if you'd call it detent, but this doesn't just, accidentally spring open. You have to, with intent, push down on this lever to make it go. And I'm failing to do that right now. I don't know what my problem is. There we go. You have to, it has to purposely open up. It's not going to do it by accident, is my point. It's actually, right now, slightly uncomfortable on my thumb. You're not going to have an accidental fire in your pocket from something bumping into this, is my point. You have to break the inertia to I don't even know if that's the proper physics term. I just made that up. But you have to get the kinetic energy going. It's not easy to just do by accident. And that's kind of the gimmick of the knife, is this opening system. Wow. Now, this is the original Gearhead that came in Battle Box, and you can see this version is quite a bit smaller and lighter. Quite a weight difference. Wow. Now, I don't know if this is I'm going to have to look into this, and there'll be some text if I find that there's, a small version and a big version, or what's going on. Definitely a difference in the blade coating, though. Like I said, I like this coating a lot better than this one. This one seems to be a lot more just minimalist, than this one. Couldn't tell you which one I kind of like better, because, again, I'm not prone to carry either one of these out and about doing anything. I feel like the action on this one might be a little easier than this one. I don't know if it has to do with size of the blade, or the gears involved, or what's up with that, or maybe this one just needs to be broken in a little bit more. It is remarkably smaller, though. And is this just the new 2020, update, a smaller kind of knife? Because when I read the blade size, I said that does seem a little bit small. I don't know. And I'm wondering if this one is just easier to do because it has more weight on the blade, lever style, to make it go. But in any case, it's one. This is the kind of knife that's really going to appeal to people, or it's really not. And I recognize that, Monthly Knife Club is not catering to me. It's catering to a wide variety of customers. So I'm not gonna love everything in it. I have been really happy with a lot of stuff that's come in the Onyx plan. There have been a small handful of times I really just haven't been thrilled, and this is one of them, because I'm just not into this design, and I never have been. But like I said, there are some people that just, it has almost a cult following. People love this knife. They love the design of it. They love the steampunkness of it. They love that it's so unique in terms of its opening and its exposed gears and stuff like that. And I have heard from people in comments and stuff, that they EDC it and it doesn't give them problems, and more power to you. I would always think that I'd constantly be cleaning this out. I guess maybe some people don't have to do that. I don't know. And there, as it breaks in, of course, gets a little easier to do. It's just not my personal style, is all. And knives and knife collecting and your daily carry is a very personal thing. There are those people that are just gonna, to them a knife is just a utility tool that they're gonna use to open a box or whatever. But to those people that I think are going to shell out the money for something like the Onyx collector's plan, they're the people that are going to understand that a knife is more than just a piece of metal. It's the sum of the sum of the parts, and it's a piece of art, really. Every knife is a piece of art that's put together by a designer, an artist, and a team, of people that makes it what it is. And so it is very personal, and you either connect with it or you don't. And, you know, this is just one that never really did it for me. And I wish I was on the team of people that just love this thing, that absolutely love this thing, because I would love to love this thing, and understand that my not liking it has nothing to do with the materials. Again, I have plenty of blades in 440C. When well done, it's a fine steel. 6061 aluminum, excellent material. You can really customize this and make it your own. I have my concerns about the mechanism being all exposed like that and everything. But let's find some cutting money, and it's very smooth right out of the package. Very, very smooth. Can barely feel it go through the paper at all. I mean, it's pretty nice. Now I know that I think that there's also the option for Tonto or drop point. I think this is just the one that I got in this box. I think that you could probably find, one of each. And I think that honestly, while I do enjoy a knife this size, I think that if you were going for an EDC kind of carry, this is a fine size. This is a great size for just general in your pocket day-to-day tasks. If I was going for an outdoors kind of knife, I would want one more this size. But again, I wouldn't carry this kind of knife where dirt and grime and stuff could get in here and potentially foul up the blade. It's just not what I would do. So, wow, that's actually pretty good action, because as soon as you disengage the lock, thing falls. So, at least you have some pretty smooth action on the thing. Look at that. All you got to do is just hit that sweet spot on the lever and get it going. So I'm really, really kind of looking forward to the comments on this, to see what everybody, how opinions may have changed over the last year since we last saw a Gearhead. What you think of the size, of the different design features in this one. What you guys think? There's a link to the to Monthly Knife Club in the video description. They have all sorts of different plans, from very affordable up to very expensive for some of their very big, you get a lot of stuff plans. I would recommend just go check them out. I say this in every video. I communicate with the owner, Daryl, often. He's a good guy. He loves customer feedback. Tato's snoring in the background, if you heard that. He really cares about putting together a good product for his subscribers and his customers and stuff. So this is one of the boxes that I recommend. If you're looking to put together a good collection and you care about quality over quantity, the Onyx is a good way to go. But they have all sorts of different plans. You should definitely check it out for sure. So, first box of December 2020 here in January 2021. Happy New Year. Really interested in seeing your feedback on this one. And hopefully we'll have some more stuff arriving really soon. I know that Video Addict just got his barrel and blade, and he usually gets his just a little bit before I get mine, so hopefully that means mine will arrive soon too. So in the meantime, guys, don't ever forget, always remember, you are all absolutely awesome. I appreciate every single one of you, and I will be back again real soon. Stop snoring, dude. Seriously.